Amid the serene landscape of the Scottish borders, where a narrow path weaves through towering trees, a heavy-duty truck makes its way to the scene. The Scania V8R 660, one of the most powerful and durable truck models, is ready for a new day of work. Today, as usual, the main task is loading and transporting spruce timber, one of the most commonly used softwoods in Europe, widely utilized in construction and industrial processing. The driver guides the truck closer to the timber yard, where 3-meter-long logs have been neatly cut and arranged in rows, ready for loading. He double-checks the parking position, ensuring the ground is solid enough to support the heavy load during the operation. The truck is secured with the handbrake and hydraulic stabilizers. Everything must be absolutely stable. In this line of work, even the smallest mistake can lead to significant risks. From behind the cabin, the operator climbs into the seat to control the Loglift 108's crane, an essential piece of equipment in the timber transportation industry. The Loglift 108 is a multi-jointed hydraulic arm, capable of rotating, reaching far, and being controlled precisely with a joystick. Under the expert control of the driver, the arm moves smoothly, almost like an extension of the operator's own body. The grab arm lowers. Each piece of spruce timber is gently embraced, lifted off the damp ground, and moved toward the truck's trailer. Every motion showcases the skill of the lumberjack. With a precise maneuver, the driver carefully places the logs into the truck bed, arranging them layer by layer like the foundation of a grand construction project. Each lift can raise about 2 to 3 logs at a time. The logs are far from light, but the Loglift 108 handles them with ease and precision. Loading the timber is not just about fitting it into place. It requires careful calculation of weight, center of gravity, and balance, to ensure that when the truck travels over winding, steep roads, the load remains stable and does not shift, posing a safety risk. Each subsequent layer of timber is placed, with about 6 to 8 logs per layer. The driver must constantly adjust the positioning, ensuring that the layers are aligned, with no gaps or logs shifting to one side. Once the truck bed is full, the driver disembarks to inspect the entire load. The next step is securing the timber, a crucial part of the process. High-strength tie-down straps are pulled over the logs, fastened tightly to the trailer's frame, and tightened using a hand crank. Each strap is secured with just enough force to hold everything in place without damaging the timber. Finally, the driver returns to the cabin. The Scania V8 engine roars to life, its distinctive growl echoing through the ancient forest, signaling the start of another journey. The truck slowly pulls away from the timber yard, navigating through the forest terrain, carrying dozens of heavy spruce logs, the result of hours of precise and meticulous labor. Behind every timber haul is a strict process, a synergy between human skill and machinery, a set of abilities that cannot be learned from books but can only be honed through years of working alongside the forest. For those in the timber transport profession, it is not just a job. It is a source of pride, passion, and a mission to preserve the rhythm of an important industry deeply connected to nature and the homeland's forests. We witness a special truck crane, separate critical task, loading transport. It's the skill involved in loading goods, the advancements in the transportation, especially in remote and is not readily available. And when the truck stops at the timber felled and grouped into bundles, the crane comes into its own. Loading operation, the driver loads both sides of the truck to ensure the lifting of the heavy logs, crucial for ensuring the safety and the integrity of the operation. Once the stabilization is complete, the crane is deployed from its compact position at the rear of the truck. The crane arm extends outward, ready to grab the logs. The hydraulic grab, designed like a claw, is slowly lowered and open to reach the large logs lying on the ground. The operator, using a remote control, adjusts the crane to pick up a log. Securing the logs with the hydraulic grab is no easy task, but with precise control, the claw gently clamps down, lifting the logs without breaking or damaging their structure. Once the log is lifted, the crane operator begins rotating the arm to move the log towards the truck bed. This requires extremely precise control to ensure that the log doesn't fall off while being moved from the ground to the truck bed. When the log is positioned correctly on the truck bed, the crane carefully lowers it, placing it gently and accurately. The logs are arranged neatly, parallel to the side rails of the truck bed to ensure safety during transportation. This process continues as the next logs are picked up, lifted, and placed on the truck bed, following a meticulous and well-coordinated procedure. This process has a unique feature. It doesn't require any assistance from excavators or external labor. Every action is fully automated and highly efficient, saving both time and operational costs. This is crucial in remote timber harvesting areas, where working conditions are not as favorable as in large cities. Once the truck bed is fully loaded, the driver retracts the crane, ensuring it folds back into its secure position. The stabilizing legs are also retracted, and the truck is ready to leave the worksite, carrying the heavy logs weighing tons. The entire process, from deploying the crane to completing the loading, takes just a few minutes and is carried out smoothly without any difficulties. This process of loading timber onto the truck is not only a testament to advancements in transportation technology, but also a vital part of improving productivity and efficiency in the forestry industry. The use of an automatic hydraulic crane helps reduce manual labor, minimize the risk of accidents, and protect the health of workers in harsh working conditions. It is clear that with the development of technology, the separate laster has become an indispensable tool in the timber transport industry, making the loading process simpler, faster, and safer than ever before. This is a prime example of optimizing work processes, bringing significant benefits to the forestry industry. Thank you for watching the video.